guitar cable straight to this boogie amp, no effects, nothing. The reverb comes from this amp, just a tad of tube driven full analog big tank spring reverb. You know what, I have to dial that is a matching pair with the amp, with this guitar. So guitar cable straight to the boogie, that's what we need. That's a proper reference point, you know. Guys, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm very curious what you think about this guitar. Two-tone sunburst American Original 50s Strat. It sounds great, plays great, smells great, feels great. And it's a production made instrument, so the price is not that high as a custom shop guitar. But you know what, playing on it, listening to the sound, I'm not sure if anyone needs a custom shop Strat for almost double of the price than this. Good morning, folks. What a way to start the day. I've got a Fender American Original 50s Stratocaster in absolutely mint, new, unmolested, untouched, unplayed condition. This thing still smells new, feels new, looks new, and it looks wonderful. It looks absolutely amazing. Two-tone sunburst, one of my favorite. Guys, let me drink my coffee for all of you who sent me a thumbs up and subscribed to my channel with the single ply scratch plate with the unbelievable good sounding pure vintage 59 wax spotted pickups. This was a big thing when Fender released this series. These pickups, they spent so much time with them, a lot of R&D went into them, and they just sound clear and big, very big, very big, very high output pickups these are, but very clear and vintage, and it just sounds phenomenal. And the guitar is so dynamic, it's so dynamic. So the amp is on the edge of breakup, and when I touch the guitar softly, it's beautiful and clean and bell-like and great note separation. That was my first impression. Great note separation and quite high output compared to the other guitar what I played on. But it's still very vintage, very vintage, old school sounding Strat. The trem works great. I'm not sure about the tuning stability, because this guitar is literally new. It's never been played. It doesn't have a fucking mark on it, no zero fretwork, nothing on the scratch plate. So this guitar is in new mint condition. It means that, you know, things are still in the move. So the trem is going to be much more stable over the years when everything dries out and the guitar gets a bit of love from the next owner. It's just fantastic, and I like this light tint what they put on the neck. It's not too dark, but it's not too white, and so it's just the right amount. I think, guys, I gotta say, I think Fender production line instruments are absolutely amazing in the last, I don't know, maybe last 5-10 years. I got many of these American Professional Ultra, American Ultra, American Original guitars. Never had any serious issues with any of them. They were all great. So Fender production line instruments are absolutely bang on, not like the other big brand from America. Maybe they caught up Fender now with the quality control, but before that it wasn't like this. I had all sorts of finish and quality control issues with the other big brand from America over the years, but nothing with Fender. This is again a great example of production line instruments. I tell you what, folks, when I was playing on this instrument this morning, I set it up, plugged it in, tuned it up out of the case, I was thinking, fuck's sake, maybe we don't need a Custom Shop Strat. This is American made, ultra high quality, ultra thin nitro finish. That's the other thing I really dig on this instrument. You know, I tell you what, folks, let me drink a bit of coffee. You know, guys at the Fender production line, you build some fantastic instruments. I think Fender Custom Shop definitely must be better because of the better wood selection, and maybe the luthiers are more selected, but I tell you what, you can play anything on this instrument and your music quality won't be degraded because you play on a production line instrument instead of custom shop team built or master built. You know, this delivers all the vintage Fender Strat sounds what we want. And because this has this ultra thin nitro finish, they call the thin skin or whatever. So this guitar sounds great already out of the case, sounds old out of the case because of the thin finish. So it lets the wood to breathe and resonating and things like that. Not like the polyurethane, but is much thicker and it takes much more time to let the wood does the job. But thin skin nitro is probably the most musical sounding guitar finish, if that thing exists. But it has a, and how do it you know, it has a problem as well because it chips and it cracks and fell off from the guitar. So these guitars are very sensitive for the temperature change in your room or the acidity of your skin or anything. If you just take it out to the sunshine, it gets a bit of UV light, and take it back to your house or you change the heater, it starts cracking and forming all sorts of interesting aging things. But that is a good thing for me. I really dig it. Some people likes to keep their instrument mint and intact and things like that. For them, I always recommend to buy either the American Professional or either the American Ultra, so one without the nitro finish, because the nitro is going to age. It ain't gonna look like this in 5 years time. It's going to fade, it's going to crack, it's going to have dings, dents, chips, buckle marks, everything, especially when you have to take the neck off for setting up the neck curve. So adjusting the truss rod, you have to take the neck off, and then here at this section it's going to crack and the finish is going to just fly off. Nothing wrong with those. It doesn't affect anything. It ain't gonna make the guitar sounding bad, or ain't gonna make the guitar sounding playing words or anything. It's the same thing, but the guitar is going to show some age related things, like my face. My face shows some age related things, like some cracks and chips and all sorts of things. The same thing is going to happen with this instrument over the years, because it has this thin skin nitro finish, but it sounds great, it smells great, it plays great, it feels great, it looks awesome. It looks like a beauty. You know there's the word patina. I like to use the word patina, so that's going to have a beautiful patina. While a guitar with a much more modern finish like PRS, or the much more modern Fender finishes, the polyurethane finishes, they ain't gonna have any kind of patina on them. So this is going to be big and nasty and old school. And the more important thing with finish, with these nitro finished guitars, they going to become your own personal instrument. So Fender produces thousands of these guitars, right? They look exactly the same, two-tone sunburst. But what is going to differentiate your guitar from the other guitars from the series is your temperature in your house, your acidity, your playing style, your life, your environment. So your guitar is going to look unique, much more unique than the other thousands from the same batch. Yes, so hope you like my explanation, hope you understand. I have absolutely zero problem with the neck shape. This they call it V shape, but I don't feel the V at all. This is the softest V shape neck ever. Maybe it's a bit more pronounced here at this end than here, but it has a 9.5 inch radius. So what is not period correct? They spent so much time tweaking the pickups to sound like a proper 59 Strat. So they spent so much time on these 50s pickups, but to make it sound period correct. But the neck curve is not period correct at this age. All Strats had the 7.25 inch radius and the three-way toggle switch. These don't affect anything but the playability and the usability. So obviously with a 9.5 inch radius you can bend easier. It's interesting because the action is so low. It's not buzzing, it's enjoyable. You can play modern style thing on a 50s Fender Strat. I think that was their goal, and they achieved it beautifully. So let me show you the hard case, guys. Let me show you the hard case. Oh hell yeah, so this is the American vintage 50s Strat, American Original Strat. It even has this beautiful 75 years of Fender neck plate. It comes with everything that the guitar came with. Yeah, so even the hang tags are here. Manual. Certificate is the most important, but yeah, everything is intact, everything is here that the guitar came with. Yeah man, beautiful instrument and a piece of history for you. And this case looks good and it matches the style of the guitar very much. Absolutely clean. This still has everything on it, so you can see the whole package is absolutely mint condition. Zero issues at all. This is going to be a great deal for someone who wants to buy these instruments. Check it out on rolliesguitars.co.uk. don't forget to check it out. Many pictures there, description there. You can buy it there for a very good price. I can promise that to you, and I can promise you won't be disappointed. Guys, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm very curious what you think about this guitar. Two-tone sunburst American Original 50s Strat. It sounds great, plays great, smells great, feels great. And it's a production made instrument, so the price is not that high as a custom shop guitar, but you know what, playing on it, listening to the sound, I'm not sure if anyone needs a custom shop Strat for almost double of the price than this. Guys, let me drink my coffee for all of you who sent me a thumbs up and subscribed to my channel, and let me know your thoughts about this instrument. Absolutely beautiful Fender Strat. I'm so happy with it. I can't see absolutely any issues, can't feel any issues. Sounds great, plays great, smells great. This is the best from Fender, guys, I think. Yes, nice. Cheers.